echo throughout this arena right here.
Once again, count.
Oh, here we go right here.
Huge feat of strength there. Right into the blackout.
That's it right there. I told you.
Two.
Oh.
Vinny Massaro just broke it up. That was the blackout.
Oh, cutter.
Goodness.
That's why I picked Dorian Black to win this match.
Vinny Massaro right now.
Gotta be careful with that big man.
Blackout again. Massaro saw it coming. Has him up in the pump handle. Big Woman Supreme.
That's all she wrote right there.
3. And your #1 contender for the television.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match,
Shaggy McGlynn will be happy about this.
Vinny Massaro.
And there you see, he could be setting him up for Rick James. He's got the baby powder in the hand. Oh, what the fuck fingers say to the face? They said, I am Rick James.
And Beast just completely absorbed the baby powder.
Here's the tornado. That could be the opening.
There's no way.
Kick out was Beast the Butcher.
He almost had it. Wow. That was impressive there. And I think he just made Beast mad.
Dana, that's not what you want to do. Is make Beast the Butcher back. He's loading Rick James up again. His big baby powder. Oh! Huge spear. And you see the cloud of dust from Rick James. That is what Big Baby Powder calls those 5 fingers of doom. Had him in a mandible claw. And here it is. You know what he calls that? There have been a number of young men making their debut here at Lucha Xtreme. One of those men making a debut and trying to make a name for himself is my guest at this time, Andrew Arch. You're trying to do that at the expense of the biggest dog in the yard, the Lucha Xtreme champion, Gorgeous Gary Galaxy. Thank you, Jabron. What'd you say his name was? Gorgeous Gary Galaxy. Gorgeous? That's debatable. See, you're right. Tonight, I get to go up against the champion. If you want to make an impact when you come in, you go after the biggest dog in the yard. And that's why I'm going after Mr. Gorgeous Gary Galaxy. Tonight, I get to prove why I am as good as I say I am, why I am one of the best. Tonight, I'm not in there with the champ. He's in there with me. Pay attention. We'll all be paying attention to Andrew Arch.
Referee, where's the count? Jumping out with a huge close like that goes Finch!
Hey, what's up, Lucha Xtreme fans? Thanks for tuning in. I'm your favorite ring announcer, Lena Gonzales, and last week we saw the Pizza Man, Vinny Massaro, become #1 contender for the television title. And we also saw Beast the Butcher go beast mode. Now let's take a look as Deshay tries to ruin my very special day at the Lucha Lounge just because the dude doesn't get the hint. But this time, Deshay, there's no running away from Kevin Duckett's. You have to face it.
Lucha Xtreme is doing something very special for me today. It was my birthday on Friday. Thank you. I know, they're so sweet. So I just got the news that they have something very special for me and that somebody bought me a gift. So I'm really excited to see what it is and to see what it's all about. That must be my gift right there. Thank you, Deshay. I'm so excited. I want to see what it is. I'm dying to know what it is. Okay. Okay.
I know we had our best pass.
Yes, but you bought me a present. We're good. We're good.
Alrighty.
That's fine.
First gift.
Time to.
This big bag. What's inside? Oops.
I think I broke part of it. But I can fix it.
Oh, a birthday balloon! Woo! Happy birthday to me.
We are celebrating the birthday
To me. What else we got in there?
It's here on Lucha Extreme.
What is
I'm
it?
JV Vernola, joining me here on My Central Valley KAIL.
A frisbee?
Episode of Lucha.
Give me this. You think I'm a dead dog?
What? Whoa.
I will hit you. Again. Stupid dog, a frisbee.
If the shoe fits, wear it.
A balloon and a threat. You called me a bitch? Oh, mother.
Check this out, player.
Jay's been trying to hop with him all day.
And here's the man that Gene has been trying to avoid all day, Kevin Duckett.
Yo, what you think you're doing out here right now?
I'm talking to Lena.
I don't appreciate you talking about my girl like that. You gonna get it anyway.
It's gonna be a love triangle here. Jerry Springer showing all.
You wanna go ahead? We can do this right now since you didn't want to show up.
He was. I heard he was sick. I heard he was very sick.
At Lucha de Mayo,
4 feet.
we were supposed to go one-on-one, and you didn't show up. You was ducking the duck.
What the duck?
So what you say? You want to get in here? We can do this.
I feel like I'm in a Disney movie right now.
I felt the same way. And the fact that I agree
Hey,
with
can we get a rep out here?
Uh-oh. They're gonna do this right now? We're gonna have an impromptu matchup.
Going to settle here is referee.
Benjamin Knight, can you go ahead and make this match official? Lena, for your birthday, you're gonna get the duck.
I'm not sure what he meant by that.
And we were supposed to have the match at Lucha de Mayo round 3. We're having it here at the Lucha Lounge instead. Kevin Duckett's and the Shade. We will honor up the lovely Lena Gonzales here at the Lucha Lounge. One of the lovely ladies of Fresno. You were asking who they were. Lena Gonzales is one of them. I see 2 more of them at the bar here at the Lucha Lounge.
JV, I don't know where you're looking at. All I see yeah, never mind. I won't say it right here because I got enough people hating me right now.
I'm looking around the rest of the crowd here at the Lucha Lounge. Fine people all around. Kevin Duckett's another fine person taking out some of that anger.
I think you had that flu.
for the technical difficulties there. Back with you here in the action on Lucha Xtreme. JV Vernola and Zane Z. Goody.
And we just witnessed a miracle right here. The Shade was miraculously healed from that severe ankle injury he suffered right here.
And this match has been a long time coming. We thought we were going to see it at Lucha de Mayo round 3. We're seeing it here today. And Kevin Duckets is definitely taking all that aggression, all that pent-up anger out on the Shade. And you can see Lena Gonzales sitting next to us ringside. She is normally very unbiased, but she has made no... I can't, and now I'm losing.
Well, she was just assaulted the Shade up there. She took what he had to give her, took his perfectly good birthday present that he brought her, took the time to spend money on her,
I don't know if
and she took offense to it for some ungodly
I don't know
reason.
if you habla Espanol, but if you don't, the Shade very clearly called Lena a dog.
Well, I mean, I know burrito and Taco Bell and muchas gracias. That's about it. I'm not very bilingual, if you know what I mean.
Okay, well then, let me bring you back up to speed here in the 21st century where most Americans are starting to at least try to learn a little bit of both languages.
I can say hola. I know hola. That means hello.
Very good, very good. He called Lena a dog.
Wow.
And
Well, then maybe he did deserve to be smacked like he was. That was ungentlemanly of
And
him.
I'm glad a gentleman like you agrees with that. I thought, honestly, that you...
Well, I mean, I only call him like I see him, JV, and calling a woman a dog to her face is a very bad thing. You never do it to a woman's face.
You never do it to a woman, period.
No, I just never do it to her face. And I'm sure the censors will shut us down for that comment, even though it was completely harmless.
Folks, the comments and thoughts of Zane Z. Goody are his own and not mine. Lucha Xtreme's.
No, they do not.
Any sane person, for that matter.
If I offended anybody, I apologize for your
Oh my
softness.
goodness, a whole handful of hair there from the Shade.
I did not see any hair there. I saw a nice clothesline. Are we looking at the same monitor?
We are looking at the same monitor, and I mean, the more and more I think about this, the more and more I think that the goal of the Shade was never to be on the side of Lena Gonzales, but rather to get under the skin of Kevin Duckets.
It seems like a smart plan to me, doesn't it, you, JV?
Oh, it was definitely a smart plan. You can see how effective the plan was, as the Shade is pretty much been all Kevin Duckets can think about other than Lena Gonzales. And
I think he just took that man's head off right there.
indeed, he did take the Shade's head off with that clothesline. 2 count only from referee Ben Knight. The Shade able to kick out, but Kevin Duckets squarely in control here. Big jawbreaker from the Shade makes me eat my words, however.
Shade taking issue with referee Ben Knight's count. It looked a little slow to me, too. I agree with the Shade.
Knight's count has been consistent throughout. Not only this contest, but his entire career. That is a shattering kick to the spine.
Now he's going to try to rip his head off there.
And there you And there you see the Shade using the biggest muscle in his body, his tongue, to get under the skin of Kevin Duckets, telling Lena Gonzales her man is in trouble.
Well, I'd have to agree with him. He looks like he's in trouble right now, so he wasn't lying, was he? Well, maybe at the moment he wasn't.
That's moment he wasn't, but there you see Kevin Duckett was trying to come back, but a poke to the eyes quelled that uprising quickly.
Quite apropos that Kevin Duckett get poked in the eye, isn't it? Isn't he the one that loves to poke people in the eyes around here? With his little rolling eye poke. That's it right there.
Turnabout. Big kick to the chops. 2 count only.
There's no way, I don't see how he kicked out of that one at all. Put a big size 12 right to that man's head.
And Kevin Duckett's still out. Shade has him right where he wants him as he climbs up to the high red district. That means nobody home for the Shade though. Kevin Duckett's moving in the nick of time. That could be the opening he needs.
Suplex from Duggets. And he held on, rolled through. Stepped on his toe.
Shade.
T-bone suplex from the Shade.
Indeed, blocked the suplex and followed it up with one of his own. Here is a cover. 2, able to kick out is Kevin Duckett, and defending the honor of his lady fair has got to be what is keeping Kevin Duckett in this match right now.
That was very Shakespearean, JV.
I'm good for one of those once a year or so.
That's what I heard.
Tune in 2019 around June next year when I'll get another one of those.
That's why they brought me in, JV. That's why they brought me in to add some class to the broadcast.
Indeed, ever the eloquent Southern gentleman, Zane Z. Goody. Very ungentlemanlike was that boot choke from the Shade, however.
When sometimes a gentleman's business isn't always handled in a gentlemanly manner.
Pray tell, expound on that.
Sometimes you have to be not so gentle to handle a gentleman's business, as the Shade is having to do here with Kevin Duckett.
Indeed, but there's being not so gentle and there's being outside the rules. And the Shade is definitely dancing outside those rules. And that clothesline was not gentle.
Wow, Kevin Duckett is firing up on this boy. Oh! Thought he followed with a back elbow.
Back elbow. The player's handbook sending the Shade to the mat.
Did he just say
Off the ropes with the knuckle shuffle.
he's got the Shade rocked right here.
Back up on his feet, looks like he was going for the first glass cutter.
Instead, he gets a spinning heel kick.
Hit him with that spinning heel kick, as you said.
See, the Shade needs to leave Lena alone right here. This is where he's making a mistake, taking too much time with Kevin Duckett.
Indeed. Wasting too much time.
Did he say this is for her?
He did say this is for Lena. He looked right at her and said, "This is for you, baby girl." Lena wants no part of it. Kevin Duckett's blocked and saw coming. Oh!
Code breaker there by the Shade. There's no way that was not a 3 count right there.
That was 2 99/100ths there on that count from referee Ben Knight.
Shade exposing that knee right there. You know he's got bad intentions in mind for Kevin Duckett.
Come back here!
Whoa!
Now, I know what that one means. That's not good right
You
there.
cannot say that here on KAIL. Turns the Shade away. Cutter. You don't see it coming like broken glass. 1, 2, 3.
Zip for the Shade right there.
The winner of this match, Kevin Duckett!
Incredible action throughout. Your winner, Kevin Duckett. The Shade looked like he was getting Duckett set up for the nice to know game. of our lovely ring announcer, Lena Gonzales.
I guess he won.
Catch up to Andrew Arch earlier. Here's what he had to say. My project!
Hey Lucha Xtreme fans, I really hope to see you tomorrow, Sunday, July 1st, downtown Fresno at the Lucha Lounge, 721 Broadway. Bell time is 2 p.m. You can purchase your tickets online at www.luchaxtreme.com or at the door. I better see you guys tomorrow, and you can hang out with all your favorite Lucha stars, including me.
On the card!
The gorgeous Gary Galaxy defends his heavyweight title against Ricky Andrew Arch. And don't forget, Lucha Xtreme fans, tomorrow, Sunday, July 1st, bell time 2 p.m., Lucha Xtreme is coming back to the Lucha Lounge, downtown Fresno at 721 Broadway. I hope to see you there, Lucha Xtreme fans.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following non-title match scheduled for one fall.
As he makes his way to the ring, weighing a total of 235 pounds, from Stockton, California, Andrew Arch.
Welcome back, fans, to Lucha Xtreme. I am Granola, and applauding Andrew Arch as he makes his way to the ring right now with Tracy Goody. You would applaud that man.
I would. He's a fine representation of when music was music, taking us back to a decade when rock and rollers looked like men.
Yeah, he looks like he's straight out of the 80s.
And I respect any man that can come into a promotion and demand a match with the champion and get it.
You're gonna get your bucket!
And his opponent, from the freakiest thrones of the
And
cosmos,
one of the best
Lucha
ways
Xtreme
to make yourself known is to go after the biggest dog in the yard. And that is what Andrew Arch has done as he is taking on the Lucha Xtreme champion, this man, gorgeous Gary Galaxy.
This man puzzles me. He always has. The intergalactic gypsy, if you will.
An intergalactic gypsy indeed. He's been wrestling almost 12 years at this point. Up and down all the cosmos. Pearl Harbor job from Andrew Arch to get things started here, definitely making his presence known.
I like this Andrew Arch right here. I really like this Andrew Arch, I must say. Like the way he thinks. Like the way he wrestles.
Andrew Arch definitely not hesitating to take the offense right to his opponent and showing that he has absolutely no scruples whatsoever as well, attacking Galaxy from behind and then continuing to wrestle outside the rules with the boot to the throat up against the ropes.
You see, he's staying within inside the rules. He's got 4 seconds to do that right there. Now he's taking full advantage of it.
It's not exactly inside the rules, but
then why does he have a 5 count? If he breaks before the 5 count, he's good.
we will have to agree to disagree there, but we can agree that Andrew Arch is definitely taking the fight to the champion here this morning on My Central Valley KAIL. If you would like to see us live, make sure you follow us on social media at Lucha Xtreme. And all the up-to-date information on our next live show.
Kick out right there. That was a good kick out from Andrew Arch. I'm very impressed with this young man coming in here against the champion. I
am impressed with him as well, but it's time to see what kind of defense Andrew Arch has as the champion lays in some offense right now.
Now, would you try to say that's within the rules there, JV?
You get what you give. You would say it yourself. Turnabout is fair play.
You are a hypocrite, sir. So he's still standing? Yeah, he was still standing.
Crash into the mat like a redwood. The champion with the cover, 2. Able to kick out is Andrew Arch.
Now, everybody wants to make fun of this man because he's from the rich part of Stockton. And I have been through there myself. And it's tough being a middle-class kid in Stockton, California, growing up on the right side of the tracks.
The right side of the tracks? Either side of the tracks in Stockton is the right side of the tracks. I don't know what you're trying to allude to there.
I'm alluding to nothing, sir. I said it plain and simple. There was no alluding there.
Able to kick out and keep the match going is the champion, Gorgeous Gary Galaxy. Here we are, non-title action here in downtown Fresno at the Lucha Lab.
Shop the largest collection of suits and shirts in the Valley at Fresno Suit Outlet. At Fresno Suit Outlet, you can buy a suit or tux for just $99. And at Fresno Suit Outlet, we're famous for our 3-suit deal. That's 3 suits, 3 shirts, 3 ties, belts and socks, even handkerchiefs. A complete look for just $2.99. Mix and match sizes, colors, even people, all at the price you want and the quality you expect.
Here at Fresno Suit Outlet, we got the big guys covered.
And the little ones too.
Fresno Suit Outlet on North Blackstone, north of Shaw.
Andrew Arch looking to make a name for himself, improve himself at the expense of the champion, Gorgeous Gary Galaxy.
And should he pull off a win right here, you know he will be sure to be first in line for a title shot.
Indeed, and I was about to say something very similar to that. You think he might be biting off more than he can chew, but if he is able to put his money where his mouth is, then he definitely gets his name in the conversation for contendership here to take on Gary Galaxy. Galaxy has claimed that he will be a fighting champion since taking the title off of Calder McCall.
And regardless of how I feel about Gary Galaxy in the ring, he is a great performer and he is a fighting champion, like you said. That could be his downfall as well.
It could be his downfall indeed. We saw him successfully defend the championship at Lucha de Mayo round 3 against Mosh Pit Mike, one of the most well-known extremists in all of professional wrestling today. He took everything Mike had to dish out and still held on to that championship. He's taken everything Andrew Arch can dish out today.
And once again, another competitor having an issue with Ben not counting there. I knew it wasn't just me.
Referee Benjamin Knight has had a consistent count throughout his career.
And I'd say it's consistently slow. Andrew
Arch up on the top rope, giving Gary Galaxy Galaxy a taste of his own medicine, but Galaxy has scouted a huge powerbomb off the top rope. If he can get the cover, that could be curtains for the match.
Looks like it took a little too much out of Gary Galaxy there. The champion's down as well.
It could have. That was definitely a desperation maneuver from the Lucha Xtreme champion, Gary Galaxy. Here you hear the folks in the Lucha Lounge in downtown Fresno getting behind their champion.
Willing him back to his feet right there. But so is Andrew Arch.
Able to avoid the attack is Gary Galaxy. Shotgun drop kick, excuse me.
Looks like he's stalking the man right here and setting him up.
That is trademark Galaxy right there, driving into the turnbuckle, and it's a block kick to the back of the head from gorgeous Gary Galaxy.
Is he gonna fly here?
Climbing up to the middle rope, moonsault. Such a thing of beauty there.
That was a beautiful moonsault.
Two. Oh my goodness.
But not enough to put the young Andrew Arch away. I don't think the champ was expecting this out of Andrew Arch tonight.
Almost willing Andrew Arch back to his feet. Oh, kick to the midsection. And here it is. Headbutt. But Andrew Arch had it scouted. Nobody has been able to avoid that headbutt yet. Here he is in his first singles match in Lucha Xtreme. Andrew Arch is able to avoid it. Almost stole the victory there. That would have sent shockwaves across Lucha Xtreme.
That was a 2 7/8. It don't get any closer than that right there.
No, it does not indeed.
Can't get frustrated though, Mr. Arch. Can't get frustrated. Stay on the man right there. Big headbutt.
A huge headbutt connects there. 2 and 3. There is the winner of this non-title bout, the Lucha Xtreme champion, gorgeous Gary Galaxy.
The winner of this match